Hello, and welcome to our story, the antidote for his story. Firstly, I'd like to quote Mark Moss's opening statement on his videos and expand on it. Mark says, I make these videos to change the way you think about money because almost everything you have learned is wrong. Although he is correct, the problem is far deeper. Let me now remove the subject from his opening line. I make these videos to change the way you think because almost everything you have learned is wrong. Not only have you been taught the lies, but the way in which you were taught has been built, like everything else in this world, from the ground up so that you accept the lies without question. We are indoctrinated into the system of education by our parents, who were indoctrinated by their parents, and so on. We go to school and are taught the same things as our parents in pretty much the same way. There is no progression in education. It is designed to perpetuate their lies, and by the time anyone gets to further or higher education, this system has been ingrained into them, and they lose the ability to think or criticize. They have lost their critical thinking. Doesn't it seem strange that innovation has tended to come from people who fought the system? Or at least that's how it seems to me. The word education comes from two Latin words, e and ducere, meaning to draw out from within. But all they do is cram information in during what they call lessons. To lessen someone is to belittle them, but more on that in video 6. I feel that there are many clues in our language that have transcended written history, a story written by them, whoever he was, to hide the deeds of his past and now enslave you into his or their system without realizing what they are doing. Children will lie if they have done something wrong and don't want to admit it, in fear of retribution. I use this analogy simply because children are less indoctrinated into the system, so they're closer to true human nature rather than the system's nurtured behavior. Words are hidden in plain sight, yet you don't question them because you have been taught to ignore them, despite it being as plain as the nose on your face. Meanings have been changed or lost over time, and many phrases seem wrong or not quite fit the situation, like the phrase, saved by the skin of his teeth. My teeth don't have skin. It might be better to say, I saved my skin from his teeth, implying a close call with a cannibal who took a bite and missed. I'll leave that one with you to ponder. So, we have been told that children should be seen but not heard, not to better our elders and trust the science. Free speech is being removed and censorship is increasing. People that have eyes to see, a brain to think, and a voice to share are being belittled and ridiculed. Hate speech is being clamped down on, but only if it is aimed at people following the official narrative, and those that do follow the narrative are given the freedom to wish death upon those that do not, and they fail to see the injustice as they are the righteous. Governments are silencing individuals that go against the rhetoric, but who are they to say they speak the truth? They are the educators, the guardians, the puppets of the self-proclaimed controllers of knowledge. They tell you you have freedom of choice, but that choice is controlled. You can choose the blue puppet or the red puppet, but the puppet master remains the same. Knowledge should be freely shared, but they have turned it into a commodity. claiming that knowledge is power, but it is the withholding of knowledge that gives them their power. The systematic destruction of common knowledge and evidence is the veil they use to hide the truth. The copywriting and patenting systems were introduced to stop freedom of knowledge. Knowledge is the antidote to our enslavement in their shackles. It is our duty to humanity to seek and discover the truth that their veil of lies and cover-ups has not yet fallen on, or find where it is wearing thin. Please share this freely and watch as I seek to remove their veils. Thank you.